Hello and welcome to part 9 of this Derail Valley Overhauled stream series. I am Nico Fox, and if you are joining us today, welcome aboard. Ryan Rail, hawoo to you too. All right. So, if you haven't been following along yet, there's a playlist that you can watch the previous episodes and get yourself caught up. I'll go ahead and put a link to that here after the stream. And for everyone who's returning, welcome back. Last time we took a 4-job haul down to Harbor in Town using the steam locomotive. And today we'll take a look around here and see what jobs are available. There's definitely no lack of jobs here at the Harbor in Town. I tried to pre-sort some of this stuff, but it looks like I didn't do the best of jobs. Tried to weed out the things I don't have licenses for yet. I definitely missed a few. Of course, there's always the option to pick up a new license, but let's just see what's available with the licenses we have right now. Alright, some of these require some shunting, but it's not the end of the world. Hey there, Foxy. Welcome to the stream. Ryan, you just had 4.4 mile walk. Very nice. Yeah, my mate and I actually just ran 10 kilometers earlier today. We are training up for, it's not happening, it would actually, would have been happening today, but Beta Breakers is a run where folks run all the way across San Francisco from the Bay to the Breakers. And we had signed up for that, but of course it got postponed due to the virus. But it's rescheduled for sometime in September. And so we're training up for that at the moment. But that's good. I'm glad to hear that you got outside and hopefully you enjoyed that walk. All right. I do like the look of these jobs that are headed to Food Factory in town. Although I would, at some point, love to visit somewhere new. I've definitely been to Goods Factory, Machine Factory, Food Factory, City Southwest. Just definitely does not seem to be much in the way here that's headed to either like farm or like sawmill or something like that. Let's see, there's a lot of things that start here in the harbor. There's definitely some stuff that goes to steel mill, which might be nice. It looks like it's some cryogenic material, cryogenic oxygen, which I believe I'd need a. I think I even saw one of those here under this mess somewhere. Yeah, but that's a short train and needs a new license there. How about this one? Needs 2 new licenses. Well, you know what? Let's take a look at what those cost. I do have some fees to pay off. 20,000 for train length 2. 130,000 for hazmat 2. Wow. Well, I mean, definitely have the funds to do it. Oh, Ryan, you're sorry it got postponed. It's no big deal. It's, yeah. Definitely would rather not have to worry about coronavirus and all that than be running today. And to be quite honest, that's given us some more time to train up for it. So this, I believe, is for... Actually, can I print info on this one? Yeah, this is car and cargo damage for, I believe, the derailment. Yeah, those auto racks that derailed coming down to the harbor. It was a very odd derailment and rather unfortunate that it racked up such a fee here. But, yeah, oh well. Why is the trash can so far away? I feel like it should really be over here. It'd be much more useful. Okay, and then there's definitely some service that I need to do here. Which, some of those numbers are a little bigger than I would have expected, but that is 2 times the fee that I'll probably have to be paying for them. So, yeah, I think... What do I want to do here? Definitely want to service those locomotives. And I'm kind of feeling like a trip to Food Factory is in order. So we definitely have the trains here to haul. And they seem to be pretty profitable as well. So yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Get the locomotives serviced up. And then we'll go ahead and accept those jobs. So let's see, I left the shunter, yes, there it is. So I'll need to go grab the steam locomotive and tow it over here to the roundhouse for service. Ooh, close one there. I'll go ahead and run through the, come on. Go ahead and run through the passenger yard here. I'm honestly a little bit worried when I come down to this end of the yard, because it seems pretty easy to go too far past the end of the yard and have the jobs reset, which I'm hoping that that's something that the devs adjust going forward and make it so that you have to travel a little bit further away from each station before the jobs reset. It can be a little bit of a hassle sometimes. Ryan Rail, you noticed I turned my volume down. Thanks, it's hard to hear over the steam engine. Yeah, well, I am glad that this is at a better level for you. And yeah, I'm always looking for feedback like that, because I would like to make these streams enjoyable for all y'all watching. So I definitely appreciate the feedback. Definitely feel like something is wrong here. And perhaps that is that, yes, I've left the train brake on in this locomotive. That explains it. Alright, now we're getting some brake pressure. Yeah, it looks like I've overshot a little bit here, but that is all right. Now, of course, in order to get the steam locomotive into the roundhouse and in place for service, I do believe that I'm going to need to turn this train around, because both locomotives will not fit on the turntable. So I'll go ahead and use the Y over by the liquids yard. Ryan Rail, you're surprised the steam engine still had brake pressure even though there wouldn't be steam to turn on the air pump. Yeah, I actually think it was the shunter that was probably filling the brake pipes there. But it's just a matter of whether the valve in the steam locomotive was open or closed. And we needed to close it up so that the shunter could go ahead and fill that pressure. Definitely think we're losing some momentum here. Alright, and we'll begin to slow things down here. And also, did you dab yesterday? So here's my comeback. Boop. Ah! I've been booped! Oh no! Oh no! Whoa! Crazy controller. Alright. Luckily I got some shadows on this side. Which will hopefully help me line things up here. Right. Well, at the very least we have the locomotive in range here. Is that it? Yeah, I guess that's it. I have a feeling there's going to be pretty sizable missions fee to pay. Right. Okay. Need to pull the tender back in range. Alright, looks like it's in range there. And interesting to see that we had body damage on the tender. Was not really expecting that. But it did sound like it was making some strange noises during the stream. So I suppose that that explains it. All right. And since we're going to be headed to Food Factory in town, I think I'm actually going to want to spin the locomotive around. I'll stop here on the turntable in order to do that. It might be a bit too far. Yep. That's just a touch too far. Let's see if that does it. All right. All right, I believe that is lined up. And yes, it is. Oh, and I will need to release the brake, the other locomotive as well. No, not that one. No. Oh, come on. Ugh. There we go. I'm gonna go ahead and park the steam locomotive on the main line down here in, I believe it's yard E. Oop, well, that's all right. And while I may not have power in this locomotive, I do have the ability to apply the brakes from here. So that's what I plan to do once I get down to the other end. And then we will build up the train from that side of the yard. Oh, I was thinking to myself, there's something floating in the sky there that looks very much like my VR controller, and sure enough it was. Well, that is interesting to see, though, that the independent brake looks like it still can charge, even when there is no steam in the boiler. So, I'm not sure if that's the way it should be, but I definitely appreciate that I have that option available to me. Alright, now before I forget, I need to uncouple from this locomotive. Ran rail, normal day, refueling back up, parking steam locomotive, seeing flying controllers. Yep, it's all in a day's work here in the valley. I guess they're a substitute for birds. It'll be interesting to see the valley come to life if we hit the community unlock for people and animals. So I have pretty good faith that we'll see that come to pass, but it may just take some time. Alright, I'm just gonna pull past the roundabout here. Then we'll go scout out where these jobs are and put a train together. Alright, and this will take a little while, so I'll go ahead and shut the locomotive down for now. Just to save on some fuel costs. Okay. And while we're over here, I'll recycle my receipts, since I don't need them anymore. Right. So, first up, we've got some gasoline. Now, I am wondering if that is going to be in the liquids yard. Let's see, nope. It's definitely not this one. And I believe that these two are the only trains here. Yep, those are just some track signage down there. Alright, so nothing in the liquids yard. It's good to know. That means these should be either in the transfer yard here, or over in the other yard. Let's see, 5? Yes, okay. So we've got those 4 tank cars there. What else have we got? 24, which is more fuel. Let's see. Perhaps if I come back down to this end, be able to see a little bit better what all we have here. Alright, that looks like it's going to be on this yard. No, that's 93. Or was this the one that I saw in the other yard? Oh, you know what? There's a yard down here. And this is an outbound track. Aha, this looks like it might be our target. 24, there it is. Alright, we've also got 57, which looks like it's mostly container cars with a refrigerator car at one end. Just check about here. I think there's probably only one outbound track. No, actually there's 2 outbound tracks here. Okay. Good to know, good to know. Right. So this is going to be back here somewhere. Alright, that's the passenger station. Here's this yard, and this might be it right down here. This is looking promising. 57, alright. And last but not least, 36, which is simply a lot of containers. Sun Omni containers, in fact, which are probably these. 36, yes, okay. So, let's do a little bit of on the car planning here. Right, so it looks like the heaviest shipment is going to be this freight haul here. And the lightest one looks like it's these containers here. And all told, it looks like we're looking at, this is like 500, 200, maybe 300, plus another 100, so 400. Yeah, we're definitely getting towards the limits of the steam locomotive. But I think we can do this. Alright, so I think I'm going to want this one up first, with this one behind it. And then just to keep the hazardous materials separated, I'll go ahead and put this one next, and then follow it up with that one. So, in order to build up this train, I'm going to move the containers and the refrigerator in first. And then this fuel, which was over in Yard D. And this one was on a nearby track here. Or rather, this one that I'm standing on right now, and then finally that one there. Okay. So first to grab is this. And just to get yourself set up a little bit here, the second one is going to be this one over here. All right. So we'll start things back up here. Whoop. Ryan Rail think they would add livestock car. Perhaps? I don't know. We shall see what happens. Definitely need to remove the brake. Whoa. Okay. And it sounds like my my mate is here in the room and is going to be working on a fursuit, so if you hear some buzzing getting picked up by the microphone, that's probably a turkey carver cutting foam. Alright, we'll give it a moment here to charge the brake pipes. And that looks like a pretty good level. So we'll start moving these into place. Any day now. Okay. Ah, yes. Now, in order to speed things up a bit here, I'm going to try just giving them a shove and letting Inertia do the rest. I don't want them to run into the train down there, but I think I've got a few moments here that I can at least move the locomotive into position for the next move. Oh, hope that was not too much. Alright, and once again we'll wait for some brake pressure to build up, and then we'll shunt these into position. Just speed things up a little bit here. Okay. And I'm actually going to do the same thing again. Right. We carving some turkeys here.
Yeah, I don't see the turkey.
You don't see the turkeys.
No, I don't see no turkey.
Ah. Seems like something is afoul.
You said that. Oh my god. You said that game was adding animals. Do you think they'll add turkeys?
I don't
You
know.
should suggest they add turkeys. That would be incredibly obnoxious.
Would it?
Oh yeah, turkeys are really annoying. I used to have.
Ah.
They're really, really loud. They gobble at anything. It's great. It'd always be funny because you could like invite people over to hang out, and then you could be like, "What's this?" And you could be like, "Gobble gobble," and the turkeys would gobble back at you. You could actually make like any sort of sound. You could be like "booga booga," and then you could make it.
Ryan Rail says, cook the turkey on the shovel with the steam engine.
What? Oh my god!
How cruel.
I mean, I guess it would be effective if that was the call.
Well, you know what? The devs have stated that they might add, like, food and hunger to the game.
Really?
Yeah.
It'd be like Minecraft thing.
Traincraft.
Everything is like everything has food now.
Yeah, I honestly, like, I don't know if I would appreciate that. Like, I already have to eat in real life. I don't want to have to also eat in a game.
I feel like it just adds tedium.
Yeah.
Adding realism to something, I don't think makes it good necessarily. I mean, people play video games to escape real life.
Yeah. You know what? That is something I could have checked to see.
You know, I
Vehicle
overestimated the amount of film I needed for this.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Who knows? Maybe I can make a second pursuit.
Man, and I don't know why my tender is listing 0% durability or health or whatever there. I'm hoping that's from yesterday, but I thought I paid the repair bill for that, so I'm not exactly sure why that's happening.
Also, usually the
I don't know.
using the camera stand or the tripod
Yeah.
as a pursuit hand holder is a really good idea. It works really well. I'm able to rotate it and I can stand it up as high as I need it.
Nice.
Way better than.
All right, we're just gonna pick up the next string of cars here and add it to the back. And of course we will wait for the train brake to pressurize before we get underway. Ryan Rail, game makes. We need to add realism, adds hunger. Perfect. Yeah, not so perfect in my book. But I do hope that if they add it, there will be some way to turn it off. Perhaps only it'll get activated in the hardcore mode, Ryan Rail, I can't wait till they add a day cycle. Yeah, day-night cycle is going to be pretty great. I mean, the valley is already a beautiful place, but that's only going to serve to make it so much more visually stunning.
But when they add it, they should make the moon like an option. Make it the Majora's Mask moon.
You know what? It wouldn't surprise me even if they don't add that, which they probably won't because of copyright.
Yeah.
Someone mods it. That someone will probably mod the Majora's Mask moon into the game.
It wouldn't be that hard.
Probably not. I mean, it'd probably just be like updating the skybox or something.
Yeah.
This is certainly the long string of cars, but as these are all empty containers, this is also the lightest portion of the train.
I hate when I put a pin down, I don't know where it is, so I could just like that fire.
Yeah, that sounds like not good to put a pin down and lose track of it.
Where did he go?
Ryan Rail, during Halloween, they should put the boogeyman from The Nightmare Before Christmas in the moon. That could be pretty interesting. Again, I think... oh, you know what? I forgot to do this thing. Might have overdone it with that one, but we'll see. Ooh, come on, a little further. No, it's not going to make it. Ah, well, that's all right. We will get that coupled up here soon enough. And I have stopped just where I need to be. Perfect. Ugh. All right. It's looking all right in terms of fuel and whatnot in the shunter here, so probably not going to service it just yet. We'll simply attach it to the rear and be on our way. Looks like the brakes are pressurized. Manrail, Nico, think your leg is about to be cut off by a turkey saw. I may never know who killed you, but I know what you got killed by. Yeah, let's hope it doesn't come to that. I think my mate and I are on good terms, but I definitely wouldn't see it coming. Lieutenant Andrew, hello. Sorry I'm a little late. No worries. Glad you could make it here tonight. Welcome aboard. Just actually still shunting around in the harbor here, trying to get a train ready for departure. Honestly, this might turn out to be the shunting episode, and we may pick it back up on the next stream with the delivery. Because this is taking quite a bit longer than I originally anticipated. I think I was a bit premature there. Let me go ahead and take a look real quick just at the... Okay, shadow distance is 1,000, so... It's just hard to tell if the cars up ahead are casting a shadow yet or not, and in fact they were not, but we can see the shadows popping into existence there. Probably speed this up a little bit more. Lieutenant Andrew Longhaul. Yeah, it's going to be up to Food Factory in town. And we've got 4 jobs that we're putting together here. All right. Let's go hook these up. And I believe we'll need to give them just a bit of a push here. Oh no, they've gotten where they need to go. Very good. All right. So now it is time to shut this locomotive down. So we'll go ahead and throw some train brake on here. Actually, I probably need to not do it in this locomotive. That's alright, because I believe it won't be able to build up brake pressure without the compressor. Actually, can I even... Oh, I can do that. How about that? Alright. And yeah, definitely getting down to the point where I probably want to be wrapping up the stream for today. But just to take a look at where we are here and review a little bit. We've got 4 jobs here lined up. We've got number 57. Then we've also got job number 24. Job number 36. And job number 5. I'm a little curious because I noticed that somehow this percentage got down to 0 here. And I'm not sure if that's something that happened prior to setting up this train today, or if that's something that happened as we were setting up. Yeah, that one's 100%. But anyway, so yeah, next time we'll be hopping up here in the steam locomotive and taking a train up to Food Factory in town. Woo! Oh, that is quite the trip. Falling off of a building in VR. All right. But, yep, there it is there, all set, put together. That's quite a long one. It stretches almost the entire length of the yard, the transfer yard here at Harbor. But, right, so next episode we'll go ahead and hook up, rather not hook up, but accept those jobs and get some steam in the locomotive there, and steam our way up this way to Food Factory in town. So thank you for joining me tonight. If you enjoyed what you saw, and go ahead and give it a big thumbs up. If you want to see more in the future, don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell for notifications. And yeah, thank you all for coming and hanging out tonight. See you next time, Ryan and Andrew. Have a good one.